This is my MX5. I've owned this car for about 2 years now, and today I just thought I'd do a little test drive so you can see what this car's like. I know that there's not too many videos of stock MX5s out there, so I just thought I'd give you a little example. So we'll go for a little drive, just a quick, really quick review, just a couple of minutes. I'll just tell you what the car feels like, what it's like on fuel and general things like that. I am a little bit tall for this car, so the camera angle is a little bit awkward, but I'll try my best to not mess it up. It helps if I sit down in my seat a little bit, like that. Alright, so it's a creaky window. So it's a school zone right now, so I'll take it slow at first, and then we'll get into the action a little bit. But just a little bit of a talk about this car. When you're doing around town speeds, you know, you're doing 20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. Steering's okay, not too heavy. It's definitely, you know, I can move it with just a few fingers. Suspension's okay, a little bit hard over these bumps, but it's not too bad. The pickup low end isn't the best, but it's okay. This is a very cheap little sports car, so you know, what can you expect? Right, let's get into it anyway. Good, nice and responsive. Heel towing is okay, it can be done. Feels good on these bends, nice and tight. Nice long straights, feels alright too. We're doing speeds, feels alright. We'll stay in the speed limit. Yeah, feels good. Car feels responsive, easy to handle, definitely easy to handle. Predictable. You know when you're sort of losing a bit of grip on the front, the rear. You don't really tend to lose too much grip on the rear. There's not really enough power there to do so, unless you're in the sort of wet or snowy, icy conditions. Then yeah, you might lose some. But as long as you're in the dry, you're like this, you've got decent tyres on, there's no issues with grip. Understeer, not really. It doesn't really understeer too bad. You know, once I did have a little problem with it doing that when I first got the car, but I think it's because I just didn't know I was new to rear wheel drive at the time, and I kind of maybe my throttle inputs were a bit off. I'm a lot better at it now, so there's no issues right now. So back to a 30. Again, once you're in this zone, nice, easy to handle, smooth. It's a very nice, you know, runabout car. It's nice, it's good. Beep beep, stay safe. All right, okay. MPG wise, it's okay. I probably get about 25 on a run like that. What I've done just then, you know, you're probably going to achieve, you know, below 20, probably mid to high teens. It's okay. It's a 1.6, so you'd probably expect a little bit better, but it is an engine from like 2002. Well, I mean, the engine will actually be older than that, but so you can't really expect too much, especially not in an old car. There's not too many creaks and rattles. It's pretty alright. It's not really, doesn't feel old in the sense that, you know, it's rickety. It doesn't really feel like that at all. We'll take a left here. Exhaust sounds decent as well. We'll give you a little quick. Sounds pretty good. It's got a cobalt back box on it, so that window really needs sorting out. That's one of the few things that really needs to change. Creakiness of windows and things, but it's got a cobalt back box on it, so it's a little bit of an enhanced sound. It's not excessively loud at all. It sounds pretty good. It might sound louder on the camera, but it's in here. It's not intrusive at all. It's just a nice hum from the back. It's not. To be honest, the tyre roar and the wind noise would be louder than the exhaust inside the cabin. So it's nice. It's like just a classic tone. So I won't go silly down this road. It is very easy to have a little bit of fun down here, but I'll just keep it sensible. Somewhat sensible. Feels nice on this turn, no body roll. And maybe a little bit of body roll, tiny bit, but nothing that would put you off driving the car, nothing that would scare you at all. Feel nice. This corner. Yeah. Very nice and steady. Nothing to worry about at all in there. Definitely not. And this one. Again. Really nice. A little bit of body roll to the right, but nothing of significance, nothing to worry you, is what I'm trying to say. We'll take a left here. That low end torque, some areas you do kind of need it. It's a shame that it doesn't have it, but when you're not redlining the car, when you're just, you know, driving around nice and easy, feels good, feels nice. So I'll try and find somewhere to pull over like that. Can test the brakes of the car. Brakes feel good, really nice, strong brakes. I'll just get out. Overall, the car feels nimble, good. It's a nice interior cabin. It's a little bit of space. I'll open the boot. It's decent. It's actually wider than you think. It really is. It's not all too deep. It's probably 2 hands, if that, but it is quite wide. Step back inside again. to take the roof off, it's very simple. All you have to do, take these down, this latch here, push it in. Same with this side, push it in. Open them both up and release the top like that. Really, really easy. Then to put it back on, take down the windows somewhat, pull it back over, pull it closed, one latch, two latches, and then windows back up with that lovely sound. I'm sorry about that, that really needs to get sorted. Okay, but yeah, the car's very nice, really good to drive, really fun. I hope you enjoyed this review. There's nothing really much more to say. It sounds good. I'll give you a little sound test. And we do get a few pops if you sort of tap the throttle. You can get a few pops, so it's a good car. It's nice. It's for the price that you pay for these, it's definitely worthwhile. I haven't driven an NA or a Mark 1 MX5, but apparently they're not too much different. Maybe the steering would feel different. You wouldn't have power steering, so it'd be a lot heavier. But I like this steering. It's still responsive, still gives you a lot of feedback, but it's not like lifting weights around town. So yeah, that was my review. So thank you for watching.